What's good, guys? We're back at it again with another video. As you see from the title, we're actually coming with something a little bit different today. We're actually doing a Jaylen Brown game breakdown, right? So I don't know if I said it before in my other videos. When the NBA season started, I planned on coming to you guys with breakdowns, and even when the college season starts in about 2 weeks, we're coming to you guys with college breakdowns. Some of the best college players in the country are going to be doing breakdowns on that. But let me just say, like, the difference between the NBA breakdowns and, the college and high school breakdowns I do is a lot of fans of the NBA don't really realize this. Like, these dudes, for lack of a better term, are like basketball, like gods. Like, for lack of a better term, like, these dudes, they rarely miss. Like, it's really crazy to watch. Like, if you guys watch this Celtics-Knicks game, and even yesterday, what Steph did, like, the shot making ability in the league today is ridiculous. Like, these dudes barely miss. So in these breakdowns, it's probably going to be more of showing you guys how they're effective on offense, how they score, things like that. Like, how are they, like, what makes them the players that they are, instead of like in high school and college, I'll be looking at body language or shot selection, things like that, or, you know what I'm saying, any type of teaching points. Because in the NBA, again, we're going to touch on like certain teaching points. Okay, this dude was open and things like that. But even with somebody else being open, when you have superstar players, like, people need to understand this, when you have superstar players, they have set amount of shots that they're going to get up every night. So, and in the NBA, the only bad shot is a shot that doesn't go in. So a lot of the times their teammates will be open, but if you're the superstar, if you're Kevin Durant, if you're Jaylen Brown, if you're Jason Tatum, it doesn't matter if they're open. I'm still taking the shot because I'm that good of a player. So it's going to be more focused on that instead of, oh, his teammate was open, he should have passed that. Because if you're this type of player, bro, it doesn't matter. Most of the time it's going to go in anyway, even with the player a hand in your face. Let's get in the background of how I know JB. JB's from Georgia, Game Elite fam. You know what I'm saying? We both played on the Game Elite. What's crazy is going back to, like, always take advantage of your opportunities. For Game Elite, most of the workouts and practices are out of Wheeler High School, which is where JB played at. I went to a lot of his games. You know what I'm saying? He won the championship in Georgia. But I actually had an opportunity to go work out with him, Game Elite workout. But like I've always said, when I was in high school at that time, I'm nervous. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure of myself. So I'm pretty sure I don't remember what the excuse was, but I came up with some type of excuse so I didn't have to go to the workout. Come to find out, after that, Jaylen Brown was at the workout. But I was just, you know what I'm saying? So this is why I always say, take advantage of your opportunities. You never know, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the best example of this. The second I did start going and stuff, stop being scared, started trying to push through it, we get offers, we end up where we are now. JB in this game had 46 points. 46 points. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. Let's go.
JB is extremely effective in transition. His quickness as well as his athleticism allows him to make moves like this, get by defenders, and easily finish. Over the years since he's got drafted, he's really put a lot of work into his shot, so at this point, even if you're in his space, it doesn't matter, knockdown. As I said before, JB is truly lethal in transition. Watch how he floats in the air and finishes through the contact for the and one. If you go under a Jaylen Brown ball screen at this point in his career, expect 3 points. I froze it here so you guys can see. I know, like I say all the time, if a defender can give you a high five at your release point, it's a bad shot. But with NBA players and shot makers like this, it really doesn't matter. And as you're going to see on this next play, JB can not only score it in the half court, he can also score it in transition. If you give him any room at the three-point line, bucket. He's also extremely effective in downhill situations. Watch how he utilizes his floater to finish over D Rose. And as you're going to see in this next clip, again in transition, he's unstoppable, using an acrobatic finish to get the and one. At this point, there aren't many weaknesses in his offensive game. He's a legitimate three-level scorer. Watch how he recognizes the double coming by Sims, turns around, knocks down the jumper. He's legitimately developed into a knockdown shooter now who can especially shoot it off the catch. On this next play, he doesn't even need a dribble to create the space, bucket. His handle has also been an area of improvement. Watch how he snakes through the defense, then quickly finishes with two before Mitchell Robinson can get there. At this point, we might have to start calling him Logo Brown. This is a big-time shot, especially with the time and score. Don't know what the Knicks' thought process was, leaving the hot hand wide open, but even on this next clip, this is something that all my shooters can take from JB's game. Watch how after he gets rid of the ball, he's constantly moving and finds the open spot, bucket. Great steal by JB, but regardless of who you are, don't try dunking unless you're sure you're going to make it. I'm sure he had dead legs by this point in the game. Should have went for the layup.
So, JB, before we even get into that, I'm going to take this time to give my personal flowers out to the dude that, like, changed my life, changed my career, changed JB's life, changed JB's career, Zion, everybody, right? Like, this dude has touched thousands of, you know what I'm saying, changed the lives of thousands of players, like General G, you know what I'm saying? We call him G, the game elite director who, you know what I'm saying, bro, it's crazy. Like the game elite director who, when my head coach brought me to Wheeler High School and didn't tell me anything else and say, you just got to work out. G's the dude that put me through the workout, and G's the dude that afterwards said, yeah, this is game elite. We want you on our team. You know what I'm saying? G is the one who, when I was ready to quit, when I brought all my shoes, all my practice gear, all my AAU stuff I'd ever gotten, brought it to Wheeler, to him, and said, yeah, like I'm done playing. Like I can't, like I don't have any offers. This isn't gonna work out for me. He's the dude that said, Brian, give me one more year. Give me one more year. Like he said verbatim, I've said it 1,000 times. He said, you're gonna be the anchor of a Rolls Royce team. The anchor of a Rolls Royce team. Like, I'm so happy I listened to that dude, because as we all know how that turned out. JB, just looking at, like, when he was in high school, he was nowhere near as skilled as he is now. Like when JB was in high school, it was more, you know what I'm saying? He could shoot it a little bit, he can put it down, but a lot of it was just freak athleticism and no one can stay in front of him. So he's going coast to coast. Like I remember going to his games and, you know, just hearing just a lot about him. I was expecting all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was scoring straight line drives, he's getting offensive rebounds, putbacks, things like that, making open threes. He wasn't that flashy, but he was just out athleting everybody. So to see just his progression to now, like, and then with G, with Zion, like working him out when he's 15, when Z was 15, Z doesn't get a lot of credit for that, you know what I'm saying? But G was working Z out like when he was 15, 16, like Z coming over state lines to Georgia to come work out with G. Like this is the type of dude, like this is the type of trainer, like this dude is. Like it's really, so I just got to give him his flowers. Like this dude is, I'm telling you. So if you're in Georgia, or whatever you know what I'm saying, try and figure out how to get it, how to get in with G, like how to work out with G. Like even at Cal, I know we have a big now that started working out with him. Like if you can get in with him, I'm telling you, like it could really change your career. I'm not gonna lie to you. But getting back to JB, dude had 46, bro. Like what I just said, like his progression over the years, like at this point in his career, there aren't many offensive weaknesses in his game, like at all. One of the biggest things that he's improved upon is his handle, right? So right now, where JB is at 6'7", like he can literally get wherever he wants to on the court. He's comfortable in the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? This dude giving you work, like real combos. I don't know if you guys saw the little clip that he had over this summer when he was working out. This was probably one of the smoothest, like he made these dudes guarding him look like he was doing cone drills, like really just working out, getting by him, just getting to a spot. It's the same thing in the league. And at this point, with his jumper, that's another, you know, one of his big improvements. Like, he don't need any space. He doesn't need any dribbles. You've seen Evan Fournier getting right up in him. Doesn't matter. Bucket. What? He gets it on the run. Doesn't even need the dribble, turnaround jumper. Bucket. He gets it on the block. Real 3-level score. Gets it on the block. Dribble. Okay, I see Jericho Sims coming to double me. And somebody bluffing from the top. Okay, I'm going to turn around, fade towards the baseline. Bucket. Okay, it's a what? End of the game, you know what I'm saying? We need a big time shot. I take a deep Steph-like logo 3. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, like I've seen people on Twitter comparing him to like T-Mac, things like that. Like JB right now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. For me, if you talking about JB and Tatum, I don't see because a lot of people, they want to separate them. Like Tatum is on a whole different level. I don't really see that because JB, not only did he have 46, this dude had 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and a block. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not he's not like a one side of the court player. Like this dude also competes on defense. He rebounds. I went through a little bit of the assists. He made like one. It was a read in the pick and roll. He saw somebody bluff over from the corner. The ball was gone instantly to Marcus Smart. Bucket. But most of the other assists were kind of just okay, pass ahead, things like that. Or Jason Tatum's trailing. Let me just toss it back. He knocks it down. So it wasn't anything like real flashy assists. So I didn't put it in there. But this dude has a vision. Like at this point in his career, like JB, he doesn't have a whole lot of weaknesses in his game. And there's not going to be really many people that can stop him. All-star this year. Might be all NBA. Like this dude is ready for a breakout season, and he's going to be, in that superstar, because he's already a star. He's going to be in that, you know what I'm saying? Because people already put Tatum as a superstar. He's going to start to be in that conversation pretty soon, especially with his development. And I know how this dude works. Like this dude, for me, I'm not going to lie, like when I was in high school, even though, yeah, you know, I didn't go to the workout, things like that, like this dude was like the blueprint for me, because not only is he that on the court, off the court might be even better, bro. Like he went to Cal instead of all the blue bud schools. Like this dude is a real academic. He gives speeches at Harvard, things like that. So like for me, in terms of even what I want to do like in the future, even though I'm done playing, you know what I'm saying, just what he's been able to do, what he's been able to, you know, take his basketball career and go, you know what I'm saying, and still expand his horizons and do different things. Like this is for me, like this is like the blueprint. So like this is one of people I look up to a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Game Elite fam, I'm telling you, like next up, like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want the one-on-one instructions, subscriber breakdowns that get posted on the channel, hit my website for the low, Patreon, day-to-day, you know, story times, things like that. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time with the next video.